Welcome to Field Travel Video 8. My name is NWEColonist and let's get it going. What we've got on tap today, we're going to get another item as well as getting a couple more heart pieces. And depending on our time, depending on how much time we use getting the first two, we may get 3 today, we may only get 2. It honestly depends on how busy we are. And it depends on how long it takes to get one of the heart pieces, and you'll see what I mean before too long. So the first thing that we're going to do is I want to get that potion that I used the last time that we last met, which was back at the Ice Temple. And back at the Ice Temple you used 1 blue potion, but oh wait, we don't have any rupees whatsoever. So, remember how I said we can go and get rupees whenever we want to? That was a fail. So we're going to just hope for him to just pick our ass back up. Because we failed pretty badly in that respect. Trying to get to 3. Come on, there we go. Alright. Now, we're going to enter that dark world and we're going to spend some time here in the thieves' place. Death. With those blue guys who are no trouble at all. And luckily I know a little shortcut is to get to the dark world. Just go through up here, get a rupee, bam, dark world. No problem at all. And I wonder how the Dark World is going to take to me wearing new outfits. I bet nobody really notices. I bet... Call it a hunch, but I bet you no one's going to say anything. Okay, so we cannot get anything there. I just need to remember where these little caches of 300 are. Because I know that they're here, I just don't remember where specifically. I'm going to fight that dude off. He's like a bandit, like the one that we saw in the forest. Here's one. So we'll go ahead and get 300 rupees. That's all we really need. But you know what? Before we get that blue potion, I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna see if I can get the second of those. I'm gonna knock this guy out of his shoes. Gonna pound down that spike. I think I can get another 300 in here. Oh no, this is the store. I knew that there was a store in here that was not as easy to get to. Oh, come on, walked right into that. Have a little decency, why don't you? There's a whole lot of that didn't need to happen. That's where we got the first set of 300. I know there's a third one. I know there's a third house here that does that. But we may not get to it in time because we're not going to go into the garden because that guy's going to try and steal our crap. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try and get a piece of heart. I was going to get the magic cape first, but we're already here. Here's what we need to do. See all that? In one of those chests is a piece of heart. So I can open 2 chests for 30 rupees, so effectively I have 11 tries. So let's see if we can get it on the first try. That would be great. Nope, we got 10 arrows, not useful. And the piece of heart, wow, that took no time at all. That was an incredibly lucky draw, but there was a piece of heart in the chest that I least expected it. That was quite lucky. So, looks like we are going to get 3 pieces of heart after all, because I thought that that was going to take the longest amount of time. Because obviously you pick the wrong 2 chests and you go through rupee after rupee after rupee after rupee after rupee. And it would just not be fun for anybody. So, we're going to go back into the light world now. Alright, here we are. Primarily to use the flute. So we're going to take that, and we are going to actually get this potion now, because that was what we needed the money for. And I mean, it was good security to get the piece of heart first, because we could have just walked around and gotten some rupees or something, but luckily that saved us a hell of a lot of time. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to get the magic cape. So we are actually going to go back into the village, because I think it's going to be fastest if we go to the Dark World from that place. So we're going to go there. So, here we are. I already gave away what the item is that we're getting. We are getting the magic cape. What the magic cape does is it turns you invisible, of course at the cost of magic. But that's okay, because we have the time, and stupidly we didn't go back into the Dark World, which is the whole point of going back to this place. So, idiot me, not even focusing on the task at hand, trying to explain things poorly. So, why'd they even choose me to do this walkthrough again? Oh wait, I did it. This was on my... I voluntarily decided to make this. And whether I've been doing a good job or not is obviously not my decision to make. So you tell me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one watching this, but if you are watching this and you aren't me, welcome. Because you are who I'm doing this for. So, we do not need to be up here. This was, again, another stupid decision on my part, but we're doing fine. We're gonna take this guy out, we're gonna take this guy out who's got that stupid, he's got his spear muffled for some reason, which I still don't understand. Feel somebody, please somebody fill me in on the logistics and what makes that so appealing. We don't need to go in there. It's not really worth it. Alright, we're gonna knock this guy out. Oh, a bomb. Cool. We don't need it, but cool, we have it. And we're gonna go through here. Chitty chitty bang bang. This is actually not the place we need to go. You know, I just remembered, we don't need to be in the dark world for this. So, the past 2 or 3 minutes that I've spent saying we need to be in the dark world, I was wrong. So, it's nice that we were here in the dark world just to kind of, you know, be a vigilante and take out people for no real reason. So, but we do need to be back in the dark world soon enough. So, it's nice to have that there regardless. So, we'll go through here. Now, I don't recall, and maybe someone can fill me in, although I'm about to fill myself in, whether we actually did this or not. Gone through here. I believe we already have. Yeah, we already bombed the hell out of this place. So, there was no need for us to go down there whatsoever. So while I've been wasting all of your time, let's talk about what's going forward. After this field travel video, we are going to do crystal number 6 in the Swamp of Evil. Which we will make, yes, we will be making the SpongeBob joke. Make no mistake about it, we will be making the SpongeBob joke, but again, we'll cross that bridge when we reach it. So we're going to go out here, and in fact we will see that at the beginning. Here's an empty sanctuary full of nobody because the priest died and Zelda was kidnapped, which is the whole reason that we're here in the first place. Yeah, welcome back out here, blah blah blah. Now, back to the task at hand. It's so great that we're able to lift all of the rocks. Looks like they're opposed both in the dark world and the light world here. So, poo on you, poo on you. Oh, I didn't even know there was a guy here, but he is now no longer a threat. There's nothing we need there. So this is the one we actually need to forcefully run into, so skadoosh. And now we're going to go down here. Now we're going to get what we came here for. So, but maybe because I wanted to spend more time with you all, that I decided to waste time and have a nice little fireside chat with each and every one of you. But let's just get the magic cape. This is the magic cape. You are invisible when you wear it. Watch your magic meter. Now the reason we got the magic cape now, which I had not originally intended, but the reason we're getting the magic cape now is that we need it to get the next piece of heart. So what we got just before, what we got in the Village of Thieves was piece of heart number 18. We are now going to go back for piece of heart number 17, which is going to be not too far from here. So we're going to transform. It's good that we were in the dark world so we have a little quick out, because this really will not take that long at all. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I know you're not here because this is the dark world. So we're going to move up here and we're going to keep going, and we've already gotten a piece of heart from this area before, and there are going to be no pterodactyl swarms on me on this day. I had enough of your Toucan Sam counterparts. I could not bear having you along for the ride. Now, see that piece of heart up there in the corner? Right up there in the top? That's what we're after. So, we're going to throw that rock down. We're going to lay the smacketh down, if you get that reference. Oh, there's a nice little orb dude there. One of our blue orb guys. I'm not going to let him fail on his own. I'll do the honors of killing him. Now, we're going to use the hook shot to get through this obstacle, because obviously that brings us back down to from whence we came. Both of those do. What we need to do, the problem is, there's this big ring that we need to get across. And the only way to do that is to make ourselves invisible. Poof! Poof. And now, that is going to come in major handy when we have the next travel video and we get another We get a couple more pieces of heart, plus we also get... actually, that's not the next video, that's the last video. Oh, and stupid pterodactyls, die. Die and give me money. Not necessarily in that order, but I will take your money. Or, apparently I won't. Oh, no, yes I will. How great is the magic boomerang? Alright, now, we're going to go to number 9. And we're going to go to the village of outcasts again, so we're going to go back to where we were before. And we are going to have some fun lifting up some big black rocks. So, let's do that. It's going to be quite a blasty blast. We've only spent 10 minutes and we're almost done with this field travel videos. I like the fact that field travel videos are relatively quick. Oh, come on. There you go. Alright, now. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and we're going to move around and do all this fun stuff. And now we're going to do this. And I'm double checking to make sure that I know where exactly I'm going. And, yeah, because I need to lift up the black rock. Yes, okay, I know where I'm going. You are not going to take anything from me, scrambly, furry gopher, or whatever you are. Take you out, steer with the muffled spear. Steer with the muffled spear. Oh yeah, steer with the muffled spear. Oh, I know what we're doing. I knew that there was a reason that they had all these spikes here. We're going back to the same place that we got our sword tempered. Big black rocks. I remember where we are now. Now we have to pound down all of these spikes. In no particular order, we just got to pound them all down. And don't worry about the chicken skeletons, just don't attack a lot of them. I'm sure you all know at this point, the chickens, if you attack them enough, will be out for vengeance. They will come back and get you, so don't do it. Just not a fun time. And now we got this convenient little hole that popped up out of nowhere. Nickel for every time I said that. I would have no money. And now we're lifting up all these pots for no reason, and yay, piece of heart. So we got 3 pieces of heart in this field travel video, as well as getting the magic cape. We're going to get the last few pieces of heart over the next 2 field travel videos, one of which will be after the Swamp of Evil, and actually might also be in the same video. Might be simultaneous, as it turns out. So we're going to get into the light world, because we have this layered out pretty well, so I think that we'll be fine doing what we need to do. So we're going to do this again, and we're going to get heart pieces number 21 and 22 later, because those are going to be in the video. Actually, I think my plan was we were going to do the field travel video, the next field travel video. What? There's a magic space here in the desert. Welcome to the Swamp of Evil. Now this is the only way you can get into the swamp. So, we're gonna go and just be careful because there's a bunch of those. Remember the second boss? No, not, I'm really getting sick of this Tyrannosaur, this, whatever you call it. So, do you remember the second boss, which were those sandworms? Well, now we've got a bunch of water worms. So that's really great. So here's this. As you can see, it's the same thing as the Ether Medallion, so let's use that. Lighten this place up a little bit. And looks like, oh, what's happening? Looks like we might be getting another dungeon. Alright. So, here's the Swamp of Evil. It has stopped raining. Everything looks so promising. So we're going to end this video here. Next time we take out the Swamp of Evil, get 2 more heart pieces while we're at it. My name's NWEColonist, and we will see you next time.